President-elect Donald Trump has ambitious plans for his first day back at the White House.
On day one, I will launch the largest deportation program in American history.
Logistically, in my mind, it goes, man, how are you even going to get your hands around that? How do you start?
Victor Manjarrez served for more than 20 years in the U.S. Border Patrol and says deportation is more complicated than it sounds. According to one estimate, there are at least 11 million undocumented immigrants living in the U.S. Manjarrez says they cannot just be picked up and returned to their home countries. Many will have the right to request a legal hearing on their removal, and their home countries have to be willing to accept them.
They still have the right to seek permission to stay in the country. So they can literally ask for a hearing on that, and at that point, the government's got to either have holding capacity to hold them to their hearing, or they let them back into the country pending their hearings.
The largest deportation operation in history occurred in the 1950s, when more than 1 million undocumented immigrants were sent back to Mexico. No president, including Trump in his first term, has been able to match that scale. Throughout the campaign, Trump and his hardline advisor, Stephen Miller, have offered some insight into how they would carry it out. Miller said there could be so-called staging areas or detention camps near the southern border, including Texas. Experts say Trump's plan would cost hundreds of billions of dollars, but Trump told NBC News he would have no choice but to carry it out, no matter the cost. During the Biden administration, Texas Governor Greg Abbott launched a state border security initiative called Operation Lone Star. It's so far cost more than $10 billion in taxpayer funds. While Abbott recently indicated that Operation Lone Star's funding may eventually be repurposed under Trump, Texas is also in position to help execute and be most affected by Trump's efforts.
There's no question but that the federal government and the state of Texas are going to be cooperating together on a common end to secure our border, and I'm very much looking forward to that.
Trump wants to bring back the controversial travel ban that barred people from certain Muslim-majority countries from entering the U.S. He also wants to revive the policy that required asylum seekers to wait in Mexico as their legal process plays out. As what happened during his first term, Trump will likely face legal challenges to the immigration policies he imposes without congressional approval. In Washington, Rena Diamante, Spectrum News.
Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Let Spectrum News be your resource for balanced, in-depth political coverage, and click the subscribe button right here. You can also download our app or watch us on TV to learn more about the candidates, where they stand on the issues, and more. We'll see you then.